So, Myrto, is it just you and me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to tell everyone a not so secret, okay?
Okay.
That I was charmed from the moment I met Myrto. She is she's a bundle of energy, sparkling. You can just see that. I love being with her. I love to hear her story. And Myrto, we're going to get started right off. I've got my book, and I'm going to turn to.
I just received mine yesterday.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay. So your story is on page 177.
Yeah.
And activating the law of attraction with gratitude. Now, how'd you come up with that?
Well, I actually was at a place in my life where I was really not feeling gratitude. I was depressed, and nothing in my life was feeling right. And at some point, I realized that, and I said, I have to do something about it. So I turned to, of course, anything that could help me do that. And one of the things was gratitude. So, because if you want to change something in your life, the first thing you have to do is be grateful for what you already have. And the problem with me was that I couldn't find anything to be grateful for. So I started to train myself all over again to find things to be grateful for. And I realized that as soon as I started doing that, the more things that I found to be grateful for, the more things I saw that made me feel grateful. So this is how exactly the law of attraction works. What we focus on, this is what we get. So if we are grateful for things in our lives, this is what we get.
So, Myrto, picture yourself reaching out to someone who is reading your chapter. And there's so many wonderful things about what you just said. But ultimately, what do you want that reader to start thinking about in their life? Would your chapter encourage them to choose gratitude, to feel gratitude? What do you think the reader will get from your chapter?
For me, it's that there is hope, even
Yes.
even if you are at the worst place in your life, there is always hope, and you can always find things to be grateful for. And it could be even the smallest things, even like that you have a roof over your head.
Yes.
It could be anything. And sometimes we don't realize that. We forget about the simplest things in our lives that we have, and we don't realize how lucky we are that we have these things, because there are people who don't have food, they don't have shoes, they don't have anything. And we are so lucky, and we should be so grateful. And this is where we should focus on. So there is always hope.
I love that. I absolutely love that. So there's always hope. And no matter what is going on in your life, if you're listening with us, or if you're reading the book later, or the Kindle, know that there is hope. And this book brings hope, not only in Myrto's lovely chapter about the very special attraction with gratitude, activating the law of attraction with gratitude, but hope is a big 4-letter word that is amazing. You know, we've thought that we will probably do hope. Maybe it will be the last book in our series, because it's so powerful. Thank you for keying into that hope, because without it, that sends us in a downward spiral of sadness, and nothing's good enough, and I don't see anything here. But you and your chapter have given us the right word, hope. And reading the book is like sailing on a highway of clouds. It feels good. And then readers will start thinking, well, now how can I put that into place in my life, Murto? And did you just start thinking about gratitude to bring it into your life?
The truth is I did. So yeah, I never thought of gratitude, and it was really hard at the beginning. It's something that we are not consciously thinking in our lives.
Right.
So it's something that for me, I had to just train myself to do
Yes.
it, which is so interesting, and it was hard at the beginning. But as I have to share a story
Okay.
from today.
Just today, this is so fresh. Go ahead.
That's really from 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago, just before
Okay.
we jumped into the call.
Okay.
So it's that's what I'm saying. So the law of attraction. So when you always find when you are grateful for things, then good things come to you. So just before we jumped into the call, I got my phone rang, and it was the police. And said yes, and I said yes, we are calling from the police station. They said yes, okay. Well, we have here your driving license. And I said, what? Yes, we have your driving license and a credit card. They brought it to us today. And I knew I had it with me to the beach, which was 3 hours ago.
Yes.
And I said, how come? And they said, we have it. So I went and checked, and my little wallet that I had, the zip was open.
Oh.
So it had fallen off. But the thing is that within an hour, and without me even realizing it, the police had called me, and they told me that someone had found it, and they gave it to the police. Because most people just throw them in the trash, or they don't care. So I'm so grateful for that. I don't know who that person is, but I'm sure that this is the law of attraction.
Yes.
I could have, I would, if I had lost the credit card, if I had lost my driving license, I would have to do so many things it would be a nuisance, it would be awful. But the police called me, and they just told me, well, I have that. And I hadn't even realized it. So that's what I'm saying. This is what I believe, that this is gratitude. This is what gratitude brings to your life.
Yes. And Murto, this lovely person, male, female, or purple, I don't know who they were, but they had the sweetness, the kindness, the gratitude in their heart to turn in that driver's license, because they put themselves in your place. They didn't know Murto Mangriati, but they put themselves into your place, and they thought, whoa, if someone found my driver's license, I would want them to get it returned. And so that's gratitude. That's sharing gratitude. That's inspiring gratitude.
Exactly.
What a beautiful thing.
Within an hour, and within an hour. And I, without me even realizing it. So I wasn't even worried, because, if I had found out, I would be, oh my God, what do I do now? It was just like a miracle,
It was a miracle, because the worry, they saved you worry, pain, suffering, and having to go and get another one. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. So what a perfect day for the launch of the book on gratitude is that you now have your driver's license back in your wallet. Oh my goodness. That is a miracle. That is a miracle. And you talking to me today, sharing this message, I bet everyone on this call, listening or live with us, has experienced a situation where you've lost something. And just yesterday, I heard from my dear friend, her brother lost his passport and he's trying to get to Bermuda, but now he doesn't have his passport. And that's going to create a 6-week, 6-month adventure for him to get it replaced. Oh, my goodness. And in just an hour ago, they returned your very special driver's license to you. Yes. Everyone on this call, remember, gratitude gets gratitude. And so Myrto put out that law of attraction that she's always into gratitude now. And of course, when things happen like this, and you get your very special license back, intense gratitude for that unknown person who didn't care to get a reward, but just did it out of love and kindness and the sense of, I'm going to help someone else out. That's what we want to do with this book, heal the world with gratitude. So if you are listening or if you are live with us, whichever it is, think about investing either $1.99 to receive a Kindle or to buy the book, $14.95 US. And it's made a huge difference for people already, the book on gratitude, and we hope it does for you. Help us heal the world with gratitude. Myrto, you're a marvelous leadoff batter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sparkling Myrto, for being our first individual interview on this gratitude. Is there anything else you want to say to our group today?
Well, I really, really, really believe that gratitude brings more things to be grateful in your life. You just have to try it.
Well, thank you for the inspiration to try it, to keep it going, and now to share it with others.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you knew who this person was so you could send them a book?
Yes, for sure. But you see, you can do so many things, and you don't have you can do things for other people, and they don't even need to know about it.
They don't expect it.
I'm sure that this person who did that feels good about themselves too.
Yes.
Because they did something that's good.
Yes.
And feels good.
That's right. I mentioned that in my chapter. You may never see them. You may never know who is the hero there. And yet they have a warm and fuzzy feeling, especially at the holidays, which is a time that we want to spread throughout the year. It isn't just at the holidays, to be thinking of others. And that was a gift that they gave Myrto, a gratitude gift. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What time is it in Greece today?
Now it's almost 7:30 in the evening.
Lovely. And you look beautiful. So you're probably ready to go out dancing. So Myrto,
tomorrow
okay.
night. Tomorrow night I'm joining a party. So I'm going to a very great good party that is also about gratitude, and it's also about giving and charity. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Then you're in the spirit. Thank you so much, Myrto. Lots of love. And well, how do we say, no, that's arrivederci Roma. How do we say ciao? That's Italy. How do we say goodbye? We love you in Greek.
Yasu is, we say Yasu is goodbye. Yasu, and it's also hello and goodbye, and it's also cheers. So
okay. So Yasu. Yasu.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love.
Bye-bye.